Listen. Oh. All out.
Believe all of these people that are on it are people who are on the boat.
For some reason, this reminds me of the Space Needle. I don't know why.
Is that real? That's one of the cannons, like that might be the actual.
Anchor. It is the anchor, I think. I'm doing something. That's pretty awesome. That's the amphitheater. This is the Holocaust Museum. We just been from there. And they wouldn't let us record in there, so we went in and now we're recording, so things happen, so I don't really know. Next we're going to do some stuff on the bus, have a tour guide and some other things. And I'm listening to music right now because it's like our break, so yeah.
This is the State Department, and who's our Secretary of State? Hillary Clinton. Very good. So they always have heads of state visiting Washington, D.C. That's in, we have pictures of whoever they are every day they're in, and it makes it quite interesting. But this is certainly one of the what we call the power places in Washington. 5,000 Muslims in the Washington area. If you ever wanted to get a tour, it's really kind of neat because you'd have to take your shoes off, and ladies, you would have to have your arms covered and be wearing a hat or a veil. But it's beautiful. They have gold inlaid in the walls. It's really fantastic. On your left-hand side, this is Whitehaven Street. If you walked all the way up to the end, you would see the residence of former President Bill Clinton and his wife, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. They bought it about 7 years ago for, I think it was $2.9 million. Now, home in the area sold for $5.8. So that would be twice what they would have paid for it 7 years ago. There it is. Now, if you at Christmas time, they usually do an interview with the Vice President's wife, and you get to see what it looks like up close. But as we're up here in the Embassy Row area, an interesting thing is we have actually 3 cathedrals almost within view of each other. This is the Russian Orthodox Cathedral, which is quite beautiful inside. That's St. Nicholas. And as we come a little further up, we will see the St. Sophia, which is just up ahead here. That's a Greek Orthodox cathedral, and they're very much involved in the community. Washington National Cathedral. Right, turning right. Washington National Cathedral is the 6th largest cathedral in the world. second largest in North America. And it took 83 years to complete. They started building this in 1907, did not complete it until, we'll get a better view of it, you'll get a better picture. It was completed in 1990. Now, this is 14th century English style Gothic cathedral, so it has the characteristics of a Gothic cathedral, which means there's no steel in the structure. So you'll have tall buildings, they have pointed or vaulted ceilings, you'll have a lot of stained glass windows. In this case they have 213 in here. And then the fourth feature is the flying buttresses, which are like bookends. They hold the building up. Now the best example of that would be Notre Dame in Paris. However, this is pretty vivid here. So we'll get to see this as we go by. Now you'll have an opportunity, actually, the only president of the United States is buried in the District of Columbia, right here, is buried in this cathedral. It was Woodrow Wilson. Which president was he? 28th.
We have how it works.
Hey, I want to take a picture of it.
Andrew Jackson. Rory Taco. Wow. You never see a thing almost, well, you probably will see better things in this world, but still. Place where Obama is. Pretty awesome. All these hippies. All this. Pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome place, I will admit that.
You want to take a picture? I'm going down here.
Yeah, dude. It's a place where there's like all this music stuff.
I don't know why.
There's a lot of hard rock cafes though. Major industry. Obama Rama. I don't know what car he's in.
He just topped out. He's like, what's up, dudes? You see his foot coming out like in the action movies.
Some bald guy. There are all kinds of cars lined up here. Officers. You got the officers here. Depends on what's here, man. You never know what's here. Somehow someone's here. Awesome. Limo, man.